And we're here with a couple of technical difficulties on the back end. Mr. Cannoli was playing my female perspective intro instead of my solo intro, where we are here to make real women great again. So, welcome to Mrs. Sassy's Sunday stream. I appreciate all of you guys taking your time out of your day to hang out with me and talk about a lot of the things that are just pissing me off. And I think pissing a lot of people off, and people need to talk about it. So this is my second solo live stream. I think Sundays at noon are a good time for me. So we'll probably be doing this more often in the future. But, it's going to be on a week-to-week basis just to see, what I can handle working full-time. And, just being a woman's a lot of work. Needless to say what everyone else thinks being a woman is and all that stuff. Anyway, so welcome. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and address the chat before we get started. Okay, so this is from my lovely friend last night. She is traveling back home from Florida to Canada. Unfortunately, she has to go back to that shit country. But she's always supporting, which is great. Hail the Lord. He was my second comment at 12:01 a.m. So he was here and ready to go. Of course, my friend Nadia, she's always a big supporter. I appreciate it. And she always retweets my stream information. So Zach's, I don't even have words for Zach's and his stream last night. If any of you caught the stream, you will understand my poll question. It was one of the funniest streams I've ever watched. And it was like 3 hours, over 3 hours, and I could not stop watching it. So, I mean, it was comedic gold, and I just don't know. It made me question everything I wanted to do about YouTube. Like, everybody's laughing their asses off last night, and then I'm going to come to you today and tell you why the world's effed up and not provide so many laughs, but it's where we are. Anyway, great show, Zach's. If you guys missed it, go check out after the stream, of course, his live stream Circle of Jerks last night. It was friggin' hysterical. See, this is White Bear. He's here for Daryl and the Oats. And like I said, it goes back to the stream last night. So let's see who else is here. So my friend from across the pond, Biker Mike Mars, thank you so much for dropping in. I know you can only catch the beginning of it since the time difference is so different. So anyway, I appreciate it. So Jacob stopped by. He also listened to it last night. It did make me want fries, though. The entire stream, we all wanted to eat fries, so that was pretty funny. Let's see who else is in here. My lovely mother-in-law is always supportive, so thank you so much. I appreciate it. And there was a lot of conversations in here, so it's hard to go. Yes, Gianna, she is the obligatory. I can't even say that word. Obligatory chat whore. So she is just, she was so funny in the chat last night. Sometimes she wasn't making sense, and I think she needed to be put to bed because she was exhausted because, she has a newborn, but it was the shit coming out of her mouth was hysterical. And Nos, of course, lovely Nos. I can always count on him for a laugh. It really was, it was incredible last night. And Nos's comments were hysterical. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. Who else do we have? Oh, Zombie Box. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're just going to chit chat. I actually have quite the lineup today about some stuff that happened to me personally when I was trying to defend straight people. Okay, so what else do we have here? Let me keep going. Oh, the Gourd King. Thank you so much. Yes, I will try to make it bearable for you. I'll try to make you laugh. I don't know. Cannoli's on the back end of this whole thing, and he's already screwed stuff up, so maybe he'll make it funny for us. We'll see. The stuff I'm talking about is not funny, unfortunately, but we'll definitely try. Oh, John Douglas. Thank you. Yes. Cantankerous Cumberbatch. I love your names. Your names for us are hysterical. It really keeps us going. Let's keep going through the chat. I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, Shieldwald. Hello, my friend. Always a good one in the comment section, too. And always good on streams. He's hysterical. Let's see. So I think we're all caught up with the chat for now. So once again, thanks guys. Oh, just dropped in. So yeah, I mean, oh, Copa, your favorite color has to be purple as well. So make sure you throw that in there. And I'm so happy that you bought a car and it was an April Fool's joke. So I'm telling you guys, after the stream, if you want 3 hours of just belly laughs, go listen to Zach's show. But after this, please stick around. Stick around. Okay. So as many of you are aware, it is Pride Month. You know, this whole month we have to celebrate a different community, and we have to support, no matter if we like it or not, we have to support, you know, LGBTQIA plus. I don't even know how to say it because there's so many freaking letters. They add so many letters every single year. And you know, in the transgender community, the community where you haven't fully transitioned but you're thinking about it, so this is their month, and you have to be supportive, because if you're not supportive, then you're a homophobe and you're just a piece of crap all around. So a lot of it too, I think what is coming out too is just how it's affecting our kids. You know, being gay, there's nothing wrong with it. I know, you know, a few gay people who just want to be gay and left alone. They don't want to be part of this community. They just want to be left alone. And unfortunately, society is shoving us down our throats. You know, I don't go around saying I'm straight all the time. You know, just say the gays and stuff, much easier. You're right. There's just too many things. What did he say? Cannoli's running on the back end too. So Mrs. A, just say bundle of sticks so YouTube doesn't get uppity. Bundle of sticks. Okay, that's the code word now for what I'm talking about. So, you know, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I've gotten so much information from Hypnotic this week. I can't compete with him. He goes live every day. And it's just like, I do a Google document for the entire week. And I like keep adding stuff I want to talk about, and Hypnotic just beats me to it. But what? Oh, Cannoli, you're under my account, I think. That's okay. Smash the like button or you'll turn into D. Mulvaney. Exactly. So, you know, just reading all of this stuff, it's just maddening. And then you have people that are actually, you know, putting out there that they're supporting, or that they are, oh my God, words, subjecting their children to this. So I was on Instagram in the beginning of the week, and this person took their little girls to like a pride festival. And I'm going to pull up the conversation. I did white out everybody who commented, just because, you know what, it's not about them. It's just the subject in general. So I'm going to pull this up, and we're going to go over this argument that I got into with this girl who thinks, you know, the one thing that really pissed me off out of all of this is the statement that drag queens are heroes. So I'm going to share my screen. Just one moment. Let's see here. Okay. So here we go. So I, you know, blacked out the picture, but this is what she initially said. She said that she was sharing an amazing Power Pride Day with her girls, friends, and Power family. And these are her takeaways. Oh, hi, Mrs. R2. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. So here were some of her takeaways from what she saw. Love is love. Drag queens are superheroes. Rainbows and glitter look good on everyone, and being an ally costs nothing. So out of all of this, the one thing that just, oh yes, you know what, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody gets to know who you are anymore. It's who the hell you sleep with that matters. And I don't understand why this has to be a big deal. I don't prance around with a shirt that says I'm straight. It's so stupid. I don't understand why they need so much added attention. It's disgusting. And the one thing that definitely stuck out that I could not stand is drag queen are superheroes. They're not superheroes. They're not somebody to look up to. I'm sorry. They are not somebody to look up to, and this was all happening right after Memorial Day, where, of course, our soldiers and people who fight for this country, so these assholes can run around like morons and play dress up for their freedom, and so how come you're not teaching your children? I didn't see any of these posts on this girl's page talking about our soldiers or taking her girls to a Memorial Day event, because that's not important. And plus they only get one day. So anyway, so we're going to get into the comment section of this. So here is my response. So tired of sexuality being glorified. And this right here is why our kids are so effed up these days. I don't shove being straight down anyone's throat. This month of June is a joke. It is. It is a joke. Oh yeah, I'll get to that. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I'm running a couple of different, I will get to this too. I did post something on Twitter that just friggin' drove me crazy, because just because her color of her hair, now we're associating, you can't do anything. I can't even fucking wear a rainbow. And then it's funny. I have a couple like really pretty dresses with like the rainbow colors on it. I won't wear them the month of June. I don't want to be associated. Oh, there's the man himself. Zax, we were just talking about your stream at the beginning of the show, which was 12 minutes ago. Amazing. I mean, I can't, I was telling them I can't compete. Like after your show last night, and then I'm going to like talk about shit that's just depressing. Thank God you made everybody laugh last night. It was amazing. So anyway, this was my response. Okay. And then everybody just kind of started beating me up about it. So somebody said, actually, it's more about, oh no, this was me. I'm sorry. I don't know where the response was in between this. They could be out of order. But I did put, let's see, 14 hours. Yeah. Actually, it's more about being gay or transgender that's being glorified. It's more about sexual orientation than it is about love. Do straight people get a month to brag about who we have sex with or what's between our legs? No, we don't. So then I got a response. You must have a problem with Black History Month too. Clearly you're triggered and bothered. So I'm not triggered or I'm not bothered. I think people getting months is kind of stupid. I don't understand. See, right there where you're giving everybody months, I feel like you're automatically segregating people, and you're piecing them out and you're putting them in different boxes. You guys want everybody to be equal and equality and unity and all this bullshit, but you pick apart and have to celebrate everybody. But what do little old regular Americans get? Every other, it's just stupid. I don't even know. So somebody said, it's not bragging. It's showcasing that who they are is something to be proud about and not hated for. Okay. I'm not hating them for it. I think it's disgusting and ridiculous that you have to display this. And I do have some videos that support why this is disgusting and why I hate it. It's not even, it's not appropriate for children. And then I was told, in quotes, you should be careful who and what you hate, because it could be someone you love. No, I don't think that is true. I love everybody no matter what. No, that's not true. Actually, I don't love everybody no matter what. If you treat me like shit, you're out. I don't care. I don't care. But your sexuality isn't why I like somebody or why I love somebody. And I don't care to be associated or around people who, have to glorify who they have sex with or what is between their legs or what isn't. Gourds get October, November, and people celebrate. You know what? You're absolutely correct. And I do celebrate you. And that's okay. That's all right. We'll get into that because I think somebody brought up Christmas too. So instead of seeing everything from only your perspective, yeah, that'd be the female perspective. Perhaps you should have a conversation, see things from their point of view. You may start to see things differently, but until then, I wish you love, happiness, and open-mindedness. Okay, I'm very open-minded when it comes to a lot of stuff, to the point where at one point I considered myself liberal because I wanted to love everybody. I thought everybody deserved a chance. But now I've scaled back on that just a little bit because I think people take advantage of that. So I'm a little bit more closed-minded on certain things, but please, you don't know me at all. And then of course somebody said exactly, because that's all they have to say. And here's where we get into, we're going to go ahead and we're going to compare Pride Month with Christmas. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's see. Hold on just a second. M loving M, F loving F is acceptable. Wanting to dress as a dog and pee on others in public is not something anyone should be proud of. I agree. See, that's the thing. It's taken to a whole nother level, you know. If they were just quiet about it, nobody would give a crap. I certainly wouldn't. But I'm going to get into the point why this is so detrimental to our children. Okay. So I was told, think of it like this: Christmas, celebrate Christmas. Let's be honest. For the whole month of December, and society caters to those celebrations with limited hours and open arms. Okay. First of all, Christmas isn't religious anymore. It's a commercial fucking holiday. Okay. And everybody, mostly everybody, even Jewish people, get into the Christmas spirit once in a while. I mean, please, this is a commercial holiday. It doesn't have anything to do with the birth of Jesus anymore, to be honest. It really should, but it doesn't. So get off that train. Let's see. Yet the same is not given to the Jewish during Passover, or the Muslim during Ramadan. Let me go ahead and agree with you on that. Over here in the state of Arizona, they do give off 3 days. There's a Jewish holiday, I think in September or October. I don't remember, but they do give 3 days off for a Jewish holiday. So they do what they can. You know what? The Jewish holiday is what, 7, 8 days, 9 days. I don't know. And I apologize. But theirs is a lot shorter, and it's different because I'm going to tell you why the Jewish holiday, is not, Hanukkah is not celebrated like it should, because there's no money in Hanukkah. What do they sell? A menorah and blue and silver and white decorations. There is nothing commercially stimulating for Hanukkah. That's why you don't see it. But Christmas is a money maker. It has nothing to do with Jesus anymore. It has nothing to do with Jesus. I'm sorry, it doesn't. So that's the difference, okay? And Muslims and Passover and all of that stuff, they are honored. They are honored within the culture. You know what? I'm pretty sure that offices or establishments have to give you the time off if you ask for it for religious purposes, or there could be a problem. And I'm pretty sure that is it. And guess what? Do we see that shit shoved down our throat? No, we certainly don't. Now, the Hallmark movie channel has started doing like more Jewish movies for Hanukkah, but there's not very many because it's a very limited, subject that you can do stuff on. So, let's see. I hate that people complain about Christmas not being about Christ. Just make it about Christ and boom, there you go. You're right. But it's not about that because there's no money in it. It's all about money. Always. That's the whole thing. Okay, so they sacrifice their religion in the background. Okay, no, they don't sacrifice. They quietly celebrate because they don't feel like they have to make it a big fucking deal and get everybody to celebrate. They don't push it on you. They celebrate. Muslims, Jewish people, any religion, they celebrate. Christians are the only ones, and I'm not knocking Christians because I am Christian, but Christians are the only ones that make it a big freaking commercial holiday. There's a lot of people that celebrate Christmas that aren't religious because they enjoyed the tree, the lights, the music. The music has nothing to do with Jesus. It's all commercial shit. So that is not a true statement. They do not sacrifice the religion in the background. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that at all. Do you have the same reaction for Women's History Month? Well, let me just tell you. Women's History Month isn't Women's History Month anymore because guess who they're honoring during Women's History Month? Transgenders. Okay? Transgender. They are not honoring women with uteruses and can give birth and have periods. They don't honor us. So yes, I do have the same reaction for Women's History Month, and I've talked about it before. Okay? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Women's History Month is now a mockery for women. That is why I started this individual stream, Make Real Women Great Again, because they're not. They're not. Let's see. What did Schildwald say? If you go to Israel, the Jewish holidays are the primary celebration. Ramadan is Saudi Arabia. It is common sense. Exactly. Hey, AJ, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. We're just shitting on the month of June. So, so yes, I have a problem with Women's History Month because it's not. They do not honor us. If you guys go back during Women's History Month, which I think is March. See, I don't even know because I don't give a shit anymore because it's stupid. They honored a transgender woman. So how is that fair? How is that fair? So yeah, it's bullshit. So I do feel the same way. Here we go. Couples have an entire day dedicated to their love. Okay, here we go. Valentine's Day can suck it too. Cannoli and I did a whole stream on why Valentine's Day is overrated. We don't need a day. Once again, what is it? A commercial holiday. All of these holidays are so stupid and they're such bullshit. There is no I in uterus, but there is an us. An us. Thank you, Gord King. That's true. But see, that's the thing too. Valentine's Day is horseshit too. So far, this person is not making a very good argument on their behalf. I'm so tired of the desire to be loved by another being glorified. Oh wait, what did this person? But singles don't hop on other people's posts commemorating that love and comment. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true. There are plenty of people who get pissed off about Valentine's Day because they're single. And I get it. It's stupid. It's a stupid fucking holiday. Nobody cares. Cannoli and I, if you have to treat me differently on Valentine's Day instead of every other day of the year and he just waits. Oh, hi. Thanks for joining. Aloha to you as well. Thank you for coming by. I don't understand any of these holidays. None of them make sense. So guess what? I'm putting Valentine's Day. I'm putting Christmas. I'm putting Women's History Month, Black History Month, all of it in one bucket of it's not necessary. Okay, it's not. So let's see. I don't want my kids to see what love looks like. Don't shove your relationship down everybody's throat. Let me tell you, it is a Hallmark holiday. You're absolutely right. It is. Let me tell you something real quick. So if you go back to last year, there's a new channel called Great American Channel or something that is kicking the shit out of the Hallmark station, right? And Candace Cameron Bure, who's very religious, decided to go over and kind of do movies on that channel. And there was a whole movie, and it wasn't forced down your throat. It was actually very welcoming. My mother-in-law and I both watched it. It's very welcoming, and it has to do with what Christmas really means. And I enjoyed it. You know what? So there can be things, but Hallmark, you're absolutely right. We do have a question here. What about Daryl and Oates month? We will work on that. Yes. Great American Family Channel. It's amazing. I love it. It's a great channel. And we love it. I don't even really watch Hallmark anymore because it's just, there is one movie about, let me tell you something. I don't mind gay people. Here's the thing. My mother and I love Jonathan Bennett. He was in Mean Girls and he is openly gay, but he's funny and I enjoy him. And he did a movie where he was gay in it and he had a partner. No, he didn't have a partner. He met him, but he's done a couple of movies where he was gay and you know what? It was fine. It was fine. It didn't shove it down my throat. It was fine. I didn't mind it. New Year's is a good holiday, except they triple charge for taxis and you'll freeze to death if you walk home. They should move it to the summer. Let me tell you something about New Year's. I hate New Year's. I think it's the most fucking overrated holiday. If you have... Oh my God. You guys, listen. You have to make it through my stream because I need the support on this new channel. And then I swear to God, please go over and watch Zach's last night's stream. Fuck you, mom is right. I can't. It was the funniest shit ever. All right, where's my mouse? I'm losing my mouse. Can you remove that comment, Cannoli? I can't find my mouse. I'm running two different things. Okay, so, yeah, New Year's Eve is stupid too, because if you have a dog and they shoot fireworks off, it's like World War III for them. It's just dumb. The show's stupid. It's that they do anyway. Okay. So February. Oh, I wanted to get back to don't shove your I don't want my kids to see what love looks like. That is not true. I teach nothing but love in my house. Okay. I hate when gays cram it down my throat. Mrs. That is correct. I do hate when gays shove it down my throat. I want to assure everybody that my daughter absolutely knows what love looks like. Me and Cannoli have been together for 25 years. She's 15 years old. So she has seen, She loves that that myself and her dad are still together. We show her every day. My in-laws show her what love looks like. They've been married for 150 years. Actually, I think they've been married for 50. I think they're going on 51 years. Okay. There's plenty of love around our household. And I don't have to take her to a pride parade to teach her that. Okay? You don't. Oh, yeah, let me just tell you, can I comment on this really quick? He was trying to get every last drop out of that can, and that was just obnoxious last night. I could not stand it. Oh, hi, dear. Good to see you. Yeah, she was on last night too on Zach's stream. It was hysterical. It was hysterical. I can't. Yes, this is love. When you chase your kid around with a wooden spoon because you know you're all Italian, it's a sign of love and respect. Absolutely. You know, there's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of ways to show your kid love, and it doesn't have to be what I'm going to show you after I'm done with this conversation. Okay. I'm just going to show you what these people think is right. So this was my response. First of all, Women's History Month is a joke because now all that is honored are transgender women. So let's be real about that. Christmas is a commercial holiday. And yes, February 14th is a joke. And then I was told that ignorance is pretty embarrassing, lady. Now, here's the thing. Yes, I have Mrs. Cannoli Sasquatch as a name, but what if you're misgendering me? How can you assume? It's so fucking stupid. And then the person who posted the post said, preach and I love you. Here is my response to that. So is subjecting our children to this. Do straight people parade around half naked bragging about who we sleep with? That is not normal. And drag queens are not superheroes. They are disturbing. Maybe teach your kids about our real superheroes, which is our military. That's where my issue is. We're misguiding our children. And then I'm not sure what that person said there, but who gives a shit? Oh, okay. Sorry. I think I repeated. I was really trying to cut and paste. Oh, God, shut up. No one's glorifying shit. Maybe try love instead of hate. Okay. Well, I have to medicate myself because I feel everybody's pain and everything. I am so empathetic. It's crippling sometimes. I love everybody too hard. Ask Cannoli. I've been hurt so many times in my life because I love so hard and so much that I've been let down because I give 150%. So you can fuck right off because you don't know me. Okay. So then I said, what would you call it then? I was told acceptance, love, equality, accepting people for who they are, no matter if you agree or not. What's so hard about loving others? You know what? I'm not really sure I want to answer that question. No, actually, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. But, I don't have to get it up. So, I mean, let's see how can they say they aren't glorifying those sexual lifestyles when the entire movement is called pride? That's exactly it. I don't understand that. And like I said, I accept gay people, but I don't accept people that are glorifying sex. If you want to do that in your own home. Have separate things. Yes, that's bit me in the ass a few times, caring too much about people. It's true. I have to say though, like, this YouTube community is actually more legit and more like real than people I've met in my real life. I don't know. Maybe you guys are all bullshit behind the surface. I was not dumped on my birthday yet. I mean, Cannoli might have to wait till March 25th again. Yes, that guy from Zach's stream last night, he loved too hard too. Yeah, gay people are fine, groomers aren't. That is okay. Thank you. You are helping me articulate my point. Gay people are fine, groomers are not. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely. That I appreciate that. That is very true. So yes, I love others unconditionally, and like I said, so much that I've gotten hurt. So, hang on. So let's go more. So here is what my response was. It's actually, unfortunately, not about any of those things. It's about subjecting our children to those things that are not age appropriate. Oh, here's a good point. I was very proud of myself. Would you take your child to a burlesque show or a strip club? That's essentially what these pride family functions are adding up to. Don't believe me? Do some research. You'll be shocked at what you'll find. Dude, Nas, you're literally a vampire. You suck too hard to try to keep them alive. You got a love for you, bro. Exactly. You better. Oh yeah. So you guys, this is what I'm talking about. They are just, they can't get it. They just don't get it. They just don't get it. And was that it? Okay. So that is where I ended off. So, I thought so. I thought so. That's why there's a rose in the picture, so we can't tell who you are. So yeah, basically I was told that, I should agree with all of these things or I'm a piece of shit. So here's essentially what this person wants us to support. Okay. This is what family friendly functions, that's a hard one, FFF. This is what family friendly functions are doing for our kids. So I'm going to bring this up real quick. Just a moment. I have everything ready to go, but I need to share my screen. Hold on. This is a family friendly function that actually, what's his name? Hypnotic shared on his show. And I'm like, dude, I have to steal that. Hang on. What did Nadia say here? Why is the discussion about pushing this on children even happening? What happened just letting be kids? Well, that's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. And I have some more stuff to support this. They are pushing this so hard on kids and the doctors are getting money for it. Matt Walsh just uncovered a huge story on gender reassignment surgery, whether it's for kids or for adults. And he sent somebody in undercover, and in 22 minutes, this person was given the go fully for gender reassignment surgery when this person didn't express really being gender. What is the word? Oh my God. Yes, I pulled that up, Cannoli. Yeah, they don't have an answer to that statement, but the problem is it's a financial thing again. They're pushing. Everything is money generated. Okay, so let me make sure I put my sound on for this. Hold on a second. I apologize, kids. Yes, that is true. So here's the thing, Burrito. Thank you for joining. By the way, if you have to transition, or even before you transition, you have to be put on hormone blockers, gender dysphoria. Thank you, Nas. You know what? I can't even not speak. I'm just so fired up. It's all the Italian in me. So if you want to do any sort of transitioning, you start with the gender blockers. Well, that's funded by pharmaceutical companies. And then you have to do testosterone or estrogen for the rest of your life. And you have to do all these things. You have to take all these medicines to keep your body to transition because it's not fucking normal. It's not normal. Let me print this up. Objectively speaking, consenting adults can do what they like. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm just mentioning the fact that even for adults to transition, it's becoming a lot more readily available. And that scares me too, because if it's so readily available for adults, which they can do what they want, I agree with you. Just goes to show that it's trickling down to our kids too. Puberty blockers and hormone replacement is also extremely detrimental. Yeah, so I've mentioned this before. Jazz Jennings, who I went through her whole journey of transitioning, she started at 11. So I think she's the first publicly known. I know, you're right. I won't try to show too much. I'll try to scrub through the video too. People, when called out for bad behavior, pretend not to get your objection and then punch you back. Yeah, that's true. And I'm okay with it. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I'm personally of the mind that all these surgeries should be illegal regardless of the age because they're harmful. They can be harmful, and I do feel like in this situation, a lot of people are not of the right frame of mind to move forward with these surgeries. Even as an adult, I mean, we go through midlife crises. Listen, I went through a midlife crisis at 37 and got my first tattoo. And that was my way of handling things. I mean, what if I decided to I needed a dick instead? I mean, and the thing is that they're not making you go through all of the psychological, oh my God, words. I'm streaming here, words. You don't have to go through all of the, psychological testing and all of that stuff to make sure that you are fully ready for this. And that's what Matt Walsh was talking about, because the person that went in, they didn't even really say they had gender dysphoria. They basically just were like, yeah, I'm just kind of feeling this way. And the person's like, and apparently, once again, you can buy for $150, you can buy these consent forms to send to the insurance company. And that's the whole thing. It's a money-making thing. What if I needed a dick instead? Yeah, I mean, Come on. Mrs. C, we could all use a good D. Listen, that guy last night probably needed it. With Mrs. C sounds like with a D, like, okay, hold on. Mrs. C with a D sounds like truly streams would go horribly wrong. Yeah. So anyway, my point was about Jazz Jennings. She started her transition at 11 with puberty blockers. And by the time she was ready for her surgery at 18, she didn't have enough skin to properly form a vagina because it stopped her penis from growing. So, and she's extremely depressed right now. I mean, she's overweight. She binge eats. I watched the show. She's not happy. And you know what? If being in the wrong body was truly what she wanted, she should be ecstatic now. She should be so happy, but she's not because there's something more there. And the funny thing is that she doesn't know why she's attracted to women because you're biologically still a man. It's plain and simple. Same with our friend DM. You can't really say that person's name. Is attracted to women. I don't understand why. Well, because you're a friggin' dude. Anyway, so I'm going to show a little bit of this. Let me make sure, like I said, yep, share the audio tab. Okay, so I'm going to scrub through this just a little bit. This is a family-friendly event. Hang on one moment. Okay, stop. Right there. Right there. Family-friendly event. What do you see? Can only merch for the first person who gets it right in the comments. Right there. Okay? You've got a dildo in the shape of a penis. Okay? There are children here. Okay? That's your first thing right there. Just in case anybody went, oh, it looks like an ice cream cone. How cute. See? Right here. This caters to the kids. Oh, they're like, Mommy, look at that. That looks like an ice cream cone. Never mind, the child doesn't know that looks like a dildo. So, penis. Okay, there's the first one. Okay. So, there's children. You saw there was a little girl. Oh, there you go. There we go. Aren't they? Those are your superheroes right there. Those are your superheroes, people. Not military. Not military. Right there. Those are your superheroes. I'd like you, if you, I can put this up here if you'd like to take a screenshot so you can keep in mind. Okay. Oh, yes, it is. I knew that should be Dildo's profile picture now. I agree. All right, let's keep going. I don't want to. Okay. They're waving to, oh, look. Okay. Here we go. Child. Now, I'm not really sure what this headpiece is right here, but that is scary. Is that like a drag queen do-rag? I don't know, but that is scary. I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. Okay. Oh, look. What are we going to give there? What are we going to give the kid? Oh, a bracelet. Oh, look, I love your buttons. Okay. Would you like a button, little girl? Let's go ahead and read what the buttons say together. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but here you go. Let me see if they go in a little bit further. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay. So this is now real quick. So this is where I have a problem. Okay. And please, chat, correct me if I'm wrong. If you think this is okay, I will still love you. Believe me, I'm an open person. Let's see. If kids can decide to gender swap, they should be able to get tattoos, smoke, work in coal mines, purchase firearms, drive. Exactly. I agree. They should. Okay, so let's look at these that are being sold to children. Like children like buttons. Children love buttons. They collect them. They don't know what's on them. So you've got top, you've got bottom, thought. Okay, what else? Send nudes. And then all these down here. But this is okay. Oh, sinner blessed. I'm not sure what that says up there. But these, and this one down here says kinky. Okay. So this right here, I forgot, you guys. You see this one right here? This says whore. Okay. Children at this event. But I'm the bad person, you guys, because I don't think children should be subjected to this. But I'm the bad guy. Just remember, please, I'm the bad guy. Okay. Keep that in mind. Okay. So here are the buttons. Okay. That's not scary. Oh my God. Hold on. I haven't watched this video all the way through. If that's an effing sunflower, which you guys, I'm obsessed with sunflowers. If that's a sunflower at a drag event, does that mean I can't wear sunflowers anymore? I have one on my freaking shirt right now. And I have a tattoo of a sunflower. Oh my God, they're ruining my life. They're ruining my life. Let's see if we get a shot of what this looks like. First of all, how is that good for kids? Why would you have a scarecrow and a sunflower at a drag event? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, here we go, kids. Let me see. I think they scroll in a little bit more. Okay, so first of all, you have King Triton, and you have oh my God, listen, I'm terrible with names. The prince from Aladdin, looking at King Triton like he wants to do something, and then Jafar, is that Jafar? Anyway, then you have Hercules tied up in chains. So this right here. So, oh, look back here. It looks like somebody might be taking it up the back end. Okay. Yeah. I think, oh, fuck. I'm telling you, I love glitter. I love sunflowers and I love rainbows. Maybe I should just be gay. I mean, they're taking everything from me. Everything. I know. I didn't watch this video all the way through. Sorry. Maybe I should have. Sunflowers are my favorite. Did I just become a bundle of sticks? I did. You're right. Bundle of sticks. I'm a bundle of sticks. So anyway, just so you know, and then there's a bunch here on so we're now taking our Disney characters, once again, catering to children because adults don't need these kind of pictures. Okay. Adults would not, well, some would be because there's some Disney freaks, but they would not necessarily want to see this. But this is how we're getting children to think it's okay. How do you explain that to kids? How do you explain that to children? Right here. Look at that. Oh, he's pinching his nipples. Holy shit. Oh my God. He's pinching his nipples. Oh my God. Oh my God. You are a woman. Glitter and sunflowers and stuff are fine for you. Thank you. See, Shieldwald gave me a pass. I'm fine. Right here. How is that not catering to children? Oh my God. I'm going to throw up. I didn't even really, like I said, when Hypnotic had this on, I was like, I think I was working out or doing other stuff. And so I was listening, but I didn't get the full effect of this. So, oh shit. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at, oh my God. 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 Look at that. Okay. He's got a penis sack. Oh my God. I have no words. You guys, but it's okay. It's okay. Let our children see this. Let our oh my God. Let our children see this. Gaston has a package. Let our children see this. It's okay. It's all right, you guys. That is a big schlong, Mike. You guys, let our kids see this. See, I'm the bad person. I know AJ's going to flip his lid, Nas, but that's okay. This is for our kids. It's okay, you guys. It's okay. Okay, look. This is for our kids. Bubbles. Oh, there we go. Okay, so how do you explain that to a child? How do you explain this? This is a family-friendly event. How do you explain that to your children? So anybody in the comments, if you want to help me out and explain to me how you would describe this to a child, I would love to know because I'm taking notes. Maybe I'll go back on to Instagram and, retract my statement of not understanding these events for kids and why pride isn't harmful for children. Please help change my mind. Tell me this isn't harmful for children. Okay, how would you explain that? Like, how is that? Okay, R2, I'm talking about, okay, so I got in a fight. I put it at the beginning of the stream. I got in a fight on Instagram defending or actually arguing that drag queens are not superheroes because somebody said that they were, and that we should subject our children to these kind of events. And this is a family-friendly pride event. And you missed it a few minutes ago in this video. So if you want to go back and watch it later, they were showing dildos look like ice cream cones and buttons for children that had a bunch of very subjective and derogatory terms on it. So AIDS, she's sharing AIDS. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just having a conversation with you guys. I'm hoping that by showing you guys this video, and you missed it too, there was a bunch of paintings, Disney paintings where King Triton was getting his nipples pinched. pinched by another Disney character. So, and there was some schlong activity. So just trying to get a feel on why this isn't family friendly for the kids. Okay. So I'm waiting to see. Gonna end up getting a channel strike for sharing a video of a family friend. That's okay. You know what? I'm still young yet in the game of the YouTube, and I really would rather get the word out and help save our children. You know, I'll let Cannoli make all the money on his channel. So this is the family friendly event. Oh, what does that say? That says the word fuck and love all together. This is a family friendly event. Okay. All right. Right here. Okay, here you go, kids. Now, you know, fans are fun. They're cute. They're colorful, aren't they? So does anybody want to buy this for their kid for Christmas? You can have a cunt fan. Make me come again. Interesting. Those are perfect. And notice how they're on the front. So you could have been a little bit more, clean here and put maybe that one at the front or that one at the front. No, because somebody forgot to cross stream me because we have to set it up 12 hours before. It's a pain in the ass, but we will if Cannoli can. I would like to load this onto Rumble because I'm going to need the support. Anyway, so there you go. Oh, it says thirsty. That's the probably out of all of them, word specific is probably the best one. Okay, so these are for your kids, and there's bubbles. Why do you need bubbles at a regular event for adults? Oh, look, Sassy. Oh, come and take it. Okay, so look, you can get that for your kids. Yes, these are great first date gifts. That guy last night should definitely come to one of these rallies and definitely get one. Definitely get one. Oh, look, but here we go. We're going to kill two birds with one stone. Let's talk about climate change, but it's a person sitting by a cradle. Does that mean you shouldn't have kids and that having babies F's everything up? Not really sure what they're saying there. So come and take it. Okay. With a penis. So imagine walking through this with a child, and children ask so many questions. I don't know how many people in the chat have children. Mine's 15 now. But when they were younger, they wanted to know everything. Oh my God, I say this all the time, R2. I say this all the time. But anyway, children ask a lot of questions. And my daughter would ask, if she were 5 years old going to this, she would be asking a ton of questions. You're right. Isn't that the Texas Star? Yep. I mean, come on. All right. So we've got that shirt. Oh, here we go, people. Let's make sure we're all okay. Because if you want to get it on in the back of some of the tents, we're gonna make sure. Here's the thing. This is such a great day. Here's how I'm gonna map out your day. You walk in, you can get a dildo ice cream cone. Then you can get a button that says whore. Okay. Then you can get a fan to fan yourself that says come and take it. And then you can get a shirt and you can put all this stuff on. And then what can you do before you canoodle with somebody else? You can get a rapid HIV test to make sure you're clear. And then you can go have relations behind the tents. Oh my God. This is great. See, there you go. Not one thing is child related here, but come on. Oh, and you can also get a Disney cartoon of King Triton getting his nipples pierced. Okay, perfect. Just wanting to make sure. Oh, here we go. There we go. We're going to subject the sign is faded because it's probably sat out in every event for so long because they just need everybody to get tested because it's disgusting. Okay, so we've got a baby here. That's perfect. Now that baby's too young to really understand, so I'm not going to knock those parents, whatever, but oh, here you go. Orgasm donor. Perfect. Certified freak. Oh, big dick energy. That guy from last night, Hunter, needs a big dick energy shirt. Yes. If your test is positive, that means you win. Yep. You actually get a prize. Oh, hey, Words of Paradise. Thanks for stopping by. What's wrong with Daryl Oates? Yeah. Go check out Zach's stream last night. after you finish with me. Yeah, my blood is, it is. I don't even understand this shit because this is what they're telling you should. This is, exactly, Jana. I would never take my daughter to this. Now, granted, if she wants to go when she's older, that's fine, but she doesn't even agree with this either. So what was I saying? Yes, my blood is boiling because there are people that are defending this, and I got shit for saying that this is not appropriate for our kids. Okay. So big dick energy. I'm gonna get that for cannoli for Christmas. Okay, here we go.
Hey, baby.
Oh, sexy. Okay, this is, you guys, Zach's. This is what Hunter was talking about the 300-pound limit last night. Right here. Although these people don't look like they like dick, so I don't think they'd have to worry about it. You're absolutely right. They do have great parents because I'm going to tell you guys once again, my daughter went through it hard. Gender dysphoria and all of this stuff that society is shoving down her throat. She struggled for 2 years. She still struggles with certain things because of society. But we went through this. That's why I'm so passionate about this, you guys. I went through this with my kid. Okay? It was hard for 2 freaking years. She thought she didn't want to be a girl because society was telling her otherwise. And she tried to live a different life for 2 years, and it tore up our family. Okay? It was hard. That's why I speak on this, because I have real life experience. 300 pounds or double his body weight. I'm not really sure. He was not clear. He couldn't get a point across. So here you go, guys, right here. Okay. Sorry, we're not going to show. Oh, there it is. If R2 missed it, there's your dildo in the shape of or like presented as an ice cream cone. See, for children, ice cream cone. Okay, so that is our first example to what a family-friendly pride event is. Okay, we're going to show another one here. If that wasn't good enough for you guys, if you guys want to see, and I'm sure you guys have seen this a couple of times, but oh gosh, sorry. I guess that video is down here. I put them in order, but I wanted to show. Okay, here. Okay, so parades are fun. Parades for fun for kids. So here's a parade for kids. I'm sure there's kids here, but this is what we want to show our kids. Just a moment. I know you guys have seen this probably a few times, but I'm going to share it because I think it's important. Okay, so this is another pride event, and I'm sure there's kids there. I'm sure. But this is okay, you guys. This is okay. This is what pride people want to be known for. If I were gay, this community would drive me fucking crazy. And like I said, there is a guy on Twitter or TikTok. He's on here too, Conservative Ant. He's an Italian guy from Chicago. And he talks about the fact that he wants nothing to do with this association or with this community. He wants nothing to do with it. He stands for one flag, and it's not this one. So there are people out there who absolutely hate. Oh, hey, babe. Thanks for stopping by. So he absolutely hates this. And this is an insult to him. And he is a gay man. Okay. But why? Why is this the depiction of what your sexual? Okay. Why is this okay? Why the fuck is this okay? First of all, you're right, but they really should have used that gay Ford truck that they're promoting. Hey, Roman, thanks for stopping by. I know you're on puppy duty. Pippin is fucking cute. I want to squeeze him. But you guys right here, this is what I'm supposed to be okay with as a parent. I'm supposed to be okay with children seeing this. I have a question for anybody in the chat real quick. I don't know who has children, but would you, if you were having sexual relations with your partner, and like I said, I don't care, gay, straight, bundle of sticks, whatever you are, do you leave your door open so your child can walk in and see you having relations with your spouse or your partner, your significant other? Do you leave the door open? Do you do it in front of your children? I just want to know if you guys have relations in front of your children, then this is for you. I mean, I don't. I keep it private. That's my private life. But obviously, these people right here, this is why this shit is so annoying, because they're making a mockery of it. This is what they want to support. This is okay. Oh my God, I'm getting angry. So this is okay right here. That's okay right here. Yep. This is what they want us to support right here, you guys. You know what, Nas? You're absolutely right. It is true. It is true. Oh my God. You guys, I can't even. Okay, but that's it right there. I mean, I don't know if kids are in the audience, to be fair, but I can't imagine that they wouldn't think that that was fine. I can't imagine that they didn't think that that was fine to show their kids that. So there was this thing on TikTok last night, or I'm sorry, Hail the Lore was amazing at posting a bunch of stuff for me for this show, because I just, so there was the next thing now. So actually, I'm going to go to this other video first, you guys, just a second. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, so people aren't standing for this stuff. Okay, people hate this crap, and obviously, this is a response to what was going on. Parents are sick of it. Parents are sick of it. Okay. So this was a board meeting, because I think they were talking about something, trying to support, Pride Month and everything at the school. And some people weren't happy about it. We need more parents like this.
Wow.
Right here. I mean, that's how angry people are. This is how much we can't stand this pride shit being forced down our throat. But this is the problem too. This is how they get away with it. There was a story that was posted last night. Here it is, real quick. I actually haven't watched this either, so we'll watch it together. But Hail the Lore is really okay. Oops, stop sharing. Just a moment. Yeah, Antifa showed up. I mean, come on, you guys. What the fuck? How? Anyway, I'm at a loss for words. Based Armenians. I mean, we've got a lot. This is the craziest. This is because kids are being subjected to this, is why I wouldn't give a shit if you guys did this on your own time and away from it. Okay. So apparently, make sure your volume is up. Okay. So apparently there was a story where these kids were being forced to watch this video in math class. And if they didn't watch the video, they were being forced with like a Saturday detention. Okay. Now, this would be my kid video recording this in class and showing it to us, because we don't stand for this shit, neither does she. Real quick. Let's see. Let me play this. So kids are being forced to watch Pride video in math class.
Why are you starting with the kids?
Math class. What does this have to do with anything?
Hey, I'll warn you guys now. If you're going to be inappropriate, I will have supervision down and give all of you a Saturday school for next year. So knock it off. Okay.
See? She gets to say that. She has to. So she threatened her class, stating if you guys didn't watch a video on Pride, that you guys were all going to have Saturday detention. She said parents of kids at Edison High School, Huntington Beach, California. By the way, I was born there. Say this video was played to their kids in math class. The kids clearly didn't want to watch the Pride video, so the teacher threatened them with Saturday school to get them to watch it. See, she actually used the word inappropriate. Yep. Let me tell you something. Anybody who has small children. Oh, hey, Shiro. Hi, babe. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'll be watching. Listen, after my stream, you have a couple of things to do. Watch Zach's stream. Now it's 3 hours, so you have to do it in pieces, because Shiro and Ego are going to be on in a little bit, and they are always wonderful to listen to. So jump on their train after you're done on mine. Oh my God, you guys, I can't. So here's another one. Oregon State held a bizarre drag show for all ages titled Illegal Drag Show, Be Gay, Do Crime. The show included a female performer weightlifting with her bare chest in front of kids. Let's watch this for a minute and see what happens here. Let's see. Just a second. Share screen. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. So there's your drag queen right there. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. No. Okay. Well, that's okay. So we've got, I guess these are all drag queens back here. Sorry, my mouse. Those are all drag queens here, and there's a child. You can't really hear what they're saying, but it's definitely oh, there you go. Okay, so it's a drag queen. Now, if they're not showing it, that means that they're showing boobs to children. But yet you can't show certain things on social media or you'll get kicked off, but this is okay. What the hell? Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, this person is rubbing that on their boobs. Rubbing it on their boobs. So wait a minute. This is censored out to be able to show on media, social media. You have to censor this out so I can play it here on this channel. But it doesn't have to be censored for children. You can put a censorship on Twitter and on YouTube for what kids can see. But this is okay. Yes, it's at a school, Shiro. This is at a school in Oregon. This is an assembly. Oh, that person is holding things under their tits. And the audience is cheering. Well, I would listen, no offense, but when you're a kid, you probably would be much rather doing this than like being in math class. So I can't fault the kids 100% because everybody would rather be in an assembly than doing schoolwork. So there's that. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, you guys, I know what they're doing. They're taking their tit and they're lifting it up and they're putting something underneath to hold it with their boob. So this is a female dressed as a man. Cool. Got it now. Okay. Yeah. Now that this is all cleared up. Whew, sorry, I was so confused because you can't see anything. Okay. Holding it up with the other tit. Oh, look at the magic trick. Magic. We love magic as children. Okay. All right. Oh, catch the full video on the YouTube channel. Okay. Great. Okay. That's great. It's great. Everything's great. Cool. All right. Yep. I love it. Okay. So Hypnotic also posted this too. I appreciate everybody's given me so much content this week. So there's another one where it says, take your kids out of public school or demand that they stop promoting this ideology. So Hypnotic actually tweeted this, and his comment was, hey kids, let me educate you on what love is love. By the way, have you ever experimented with anal? Let me show you. And then he wrote, I wonder if they did this for Memorial Day or July 4th, anything that actually matters. No, these white liberal teachers couldn't wait to come out to their students and teach them about what they do in their bedroom. This is why I have so many problems, you guys. I do not promote my sexual orientation to anybody. It's nobody's fucking business who I sleep with. But apparently when you are a gay, a bundle of sticks, whatever that may be, you have to let everybody know. You have to let everybody know. Is this true? Oh, God. Oh, wow. See, and that's what I titled this stream. So there you go. It did make sense somewhere. We're making it okay to be a freak show instead of learning how to deal with our issues and become a functioning society member of society. Absolutely correct. Yep, that's it. Because that would be too easy. And that would also, I think, too, if we educated people too much, I don't think they would want this lifestyle. You know? Okay, so we're going to watch this. So imagine you guys dropping your kids off at school, okay? And seeing this. Imagine. Here we go. Imagine this. Oh, look it. There's Mrs. Wilson, your math teacher. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's Mrs. Wilson, your math teacher. We need a better, more accurate name than drag queens when they perform in front of kids or in an inappropriate era. Traveling groomers, public display. Yeah, I really like that because drag queens, it's really not appropriate anymore because it's so much more than that. So here you go. This is your teacher welcoming you in. Oh, look at. Oh, how fun is this, everyone? Oh, look. Mrs. Smith is dressed as a unicorn. Oh, my God, Mrs. Smith. Thank you so much. This is great. Oh, look at that. Who'd want to fuck that anyway? Oh, there you go. There's another one. Oh, welcome, everybody. Look at those poor. Let me tell you. Did you just see those kids right there over on the side? Let me tell you something. Right there. Hold on. If I saw my fucking kid standing there having to wave that flag like that, I'd rip him so fast out of school. So fast. It's funny you say freak show at Shiro because I've actually been to a freak show which it wasn't sexually explicit in any way, and it's still 18 plus. Yeah, there's a lot of different, I think, definitions. But I think groomers is a good one, you know? So look at all these little kids, you guys, being told. Okay, so here's the thing, real quick. Do you think that if you're going to have these kids hold these flags and represent this Pride Month, don't you think you'd have to educate them on what it is? So let me ask you, how would you sit down and tell your child about this? Look at this little one here. How does she even know what's going on? You know, there needs to be a teacher waving an American flag, playing the national anthem, and reading the Bill of Rights. You know what? Here's the thing. I do believe in some schools you can't even play the national anthem because it says, or if you do, you have to take out under God because it's offensive. So yeah, no, believe me, they're fucking that up too. So all these little kids, if I watched this video and I saw my daughter standing there holding this pride flag, basically what we're doing is we are celebrating same-sex couples. That's essentially what Pride Month is, right? But then now there's so many different letters added to it that now we have to celebrate chicks with dicks and women with beards and all of that stuff. But please tell me how you would explain this to your child. These poor kids have no fucking idea what they are celebrating right now. They have none whatsoever. You're right. We need more jails. We do. I'm sorry. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go.
Happy Pride Day!
Oh, happy Pride Day. Happy Pride Day. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look. What are we doing? Are we giving out snacks or are we giving out condoms? What are we giving out there? What are we giving out here? What is in this bucket? What are we giving out? How to be gay? Yes, the Dixie Chicks. You can't, I mean, shit. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll get to the table. Look at him over here. He is just so happy. He's so happy he gets to be himself for the month. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at him. He's all gayed up. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, look. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You walk under the rainbow. Remember, kids, you know what kids know about the rainbow? Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms. Okay, that's how I remember the rainbow from being a kid. Lucky fucking Charms. Let me tell you what else was amazing when you were a kid. Because I'm in my 40s, Rainbow Bright. You know what? I swear to God, if Rainbow Bright is recycled and is a, what is it? Oh my God, I can't find the words again. Something for pride. If it's the symbol for pride, I'm out. Do not fuck with my Rainbow Bright, okay? Yeah, Taste the Rainbow takes on a new meaning now. You're absolutely right. Okay, here we go. So all these kids are look at this baby. Look at this little baby right here. This isn't even a high school, you guys. This is an elementary school. And look at this baby. Oh my God. Oh, here's another piece of shit with the flag on. Look at, oh, we're so excited. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, right there. Neither one are getting dick either. Sorry. Rainbow Bright. You know what? It has to, thank you, a gay icon. I don't see it at all being promoted out there because believe me, if I did, I'd be pissed. But you're right. It has to be quietly because it's a perfect gay icon. I have to say, Rainbow Bright was the shit. I loved her. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Look how happy they are. Okay, that was it. Oh my God. So there you go, guys. That's what's going on in your schools. Yep. That's what's going on right there with the kids. Send your kids to school, they say. Get an education, they say. Okay, perfect. Perfect. But you know what? Here's the thing too, guys. You aren't really allowed to even talk about how you feel about any of this because it is being let's see. I have a couple of different things here. Oh, here, you guys, just in case you were interested, Vex provided me with this information. This is really interesting. There is a day, or I'm sorry, there is a calendar, you guys. So if you are feeling out of place and you don't belong and you can't find a month or a day to connect with or feel represented, appreciated, Vex did give me a calendar here. Okay. Here you go. Oh, it's hard to read. I'm so sorry. Let me see if I can pull this. I don't know if I can make it any bigger. Hold on. Not letting me make it any bigger. Well, okay. So some of them, all of these are basically like, oh, let's just say the week of my birthday, March 21st to 25th, is LGBTQIA plus Health Awareness Week. Then you've got March 31st, Transgender Day of Visibility. Then Asexual Day, Lesbian Visibility Day, Pansexual and Panromantic Awareness Day, International LGBTQ Day, International Drag Day, Non-Binary Day. Does anybody want one of these days? Let me know in the chat and I can get it to you. There is International Celebrate Bisexuality Day, Lesbian Day, Coming Out Day, Gender Fluid Day, International Pronoun Day, Asexual Awareness Day, Intersex Transparent Day, Intersex Day of Remembrance, Transgender Awareness Week. Holy shit. So this is from February to November. I guess we don't celebrate that stuff during the holidays. What is Toxic Masculinity Day? Just a second. It's not on here. Sorry, you don't get a day. So there is this whole calendar of all these days that are represented. And just so you guys know, so in this whole list here, this is 99%. Let's see if there's anything that is not sexual. I don't know what Stonewall Day is. Does anybody know what they have Harvey Milk Day? Who was Harvey Milk? Was he gay? Oh, a day of silence. Okay, you guys, so none of these days here have anything to do with our country, the pride of our country. Let's see. These all sound like, yeah, exactly. I'd rather talk like a pirate day. That day is actually kind of funny. But just so you guys know, these are all the days that get to be celebrated. But Memorial Day gets one day. Labor Day. Oh, that's a different one. WAP, that's a real day. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. The entire month of October is LGBT History Month. The whole month, you guys. So not only do these assholes get the month of October, they get the entire month of June. Oh, the entire month of November is Trans Awareness Month. Okay? So these assholes get 3 months out of 12. What do our soldiers get? Oh, yeah, I think you're right. And milk are actually okay. Stonewall and milk. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you guys, just so you know, the transgender, the gay community, they get 3 months a year to be celebrated. Our soldiers get 2 days, Veterans Day, Memorial Day. Our country gets 4th of July. Harvey Milk was a gay rights man who was assassinated. He died for real gay right cause. Yeah, he'd probably be rolling over in his grave if he knew what was going on, because some people just want to be gay and left alone. So you guys, once again, our military, the real superheroes, get nothing. They get nothing. Absolutely nothing. For God's sakes alive, let me stop sharing this screen. Yep. So that's what we get. That's what we get. But it's okay, you guys. I want you to fully embrace Pride Month. I want you to fully embrace the bundle of sticks. I want you to fully embrace everything I just showed you. I want you guys to share that with your children. Okay. And then when your children want to be transgender, you have people like this who are supporting it. And these are the people that are pushing the narrative for children. Okay. So under California's AB 957, a parent could lose custody for not affirming whatever their children believes about their gender. Here, the bill author defends the bill using an example of a 7-year-old who announces their gender doesn't match their sex. And I do believe that this person, and I don't want to call her a female because I don't want to misgender, because you can get in a lot of trouble for that these days. Yeah, you're right. We don't get a Constitution month or a Bill of Rights month. Yep. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. So this woman right here, she is family law gender identity. So this person right here. So here's the problem. Okay. Once again, our children are being subjected to all of the things that I just showed you. And then social media is telling you that you can be whatever you want to be. And if you want to be this, you can be it. And we've got what you need like that. Okay. And yes, Shieldwell, before I go on, I'm going to preface this by saying a 7-year-old cannot make their own decision. I have a 15-year-old daughter who, like I said previously, had gender identity issues, very severe. Okay. We worked through it. We have, therapy. We talked through it. We did the whole thing. Okay. Now she does suffer from severe OCD. So she gets a lot of, these thoughts and these things that she has to do right away. And if I would let her act on her OCD thoughts every time she had them, oh my God, she would look like it would be awful. So, a 15-year-old girl she went through 3 hair colors in like 4 weeks, a couple months ago. Okay. She could not decide. She can't decide how she wants to wear her hair, what she wants to do for her makeup. She struggles every single day with her appearance. Every day she struggles with her appearance all the time. She's 15. So when she came to me 2 years ago and discussed with me that she felt like she wanted to be a boy and even gave herself a new name, and I jumped on that train, or I lived in California, I'd be fucked. My daughter would not be a daughter anymore. She would be mutilated because certain states also will probably fund this surgery. Oh, and let me hold on a second. I just I have something I want to bring up really quick as far as surgery and health insurances and what is supported. So there is a radio personality here in Arizona that is openly talking about getting a breast reduction, because she's in a lot of pain. She's not doing it for, because she feels like she needs to identify as somebody with smaller boobs, or she feels like she's identifying as anything else. She has health problems. Her bra digs into her shoulders. Her back hurts all the time. She's been dealing with this for like 10 years. Okay. So she, generally decided that she wanted a breast reduction, and she went through, let's see, kids don't know what they want for fucking lunch, let alone, yes, no, it's true. It is not fully developed till you're 25. The frontal lobe is not fully developed until you're 25. That is actual facts. That's science, people. So anyway, she wants a breast reduction, and long story short, she's not going through insurance because she'd have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get it covered by insurance. However, gender affirmation surgery probably could happen like that. If you're in Canada, they'll fully fund it for you, no questions asked. So this person who has a medical condition, who wants a breast reduction for a medical reason, has to pay for it out of pocket because she's not getting the coverage that she needs. She can't go to the doctor that she wants to because it's not covered by her insurance. They're out of network, all this stuff. So because she wants a good doctor and it done right, she has to pay out of pocket. But double mastectomies are happening all the time, or what top surgery is happening all the time because a kid wants to identify as a male. So explain that to me. It's fucked up because there's money in these gender affirming surgeries. Okay. Let's see. Truth is, people with, yep. Oh my God. That's okay. So White Bear, that is exactly my point. My daughter was totally taken advantage of because of that. They don't think clearly. They're subjective to think what they're being told, and they obsess on it. Oh, this is what I'm being told. This is what I'm being told. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. And then they do it. So, all right. So let's share this one real quick. Let's just go through this video real quick. What she has to say here is absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. So she is a family law gender identity. Okay.
So this particular bill adds the very important factor that affirming a child's gender identity is in their best interest,
Listen
which
to
is what
this.
your question
We're gonna play the whole
is
thing.
about. Why does it actually say that in an affirmative way? And it really is because if you have a 7-year-old who's talking about having a potential to say, being able to articulate that they believe that they are not the same gender as they are biologically, then it should be affirmed. And through care, it should be determined. And that's what we did with our own child. And that would give the ability for a parent who wasn't sure to affirm and get their child the care that they need to make that, so they can begin to articulate that determination. But by saying and rejecting it in wholesale, then you're essentially rejecting your child. And that is not in the best interest of a child.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Hey, Hypnotic, thanks for dropping by. You gave me some real gold stuff at the beginning of the stream. I utilized some of your videos, and you do a lot of good research. I said, listen, I couldn't keep up with you. You went outside today. Oh my God, I hope you didn't melt under the sun. Anyway, we've just been talking about, how I'm being told. I did discuss the fight that I had at the beginning of the stream. I'm being told that I need to subject my children to these pride events. And I went through, everything there is to support my argument. Anyway, so this lady right here is basically saying, I want to sum this up for you parents out there. Okay, ready? You basically have to do whatever your child tells you, or you're a bad parent. So you have to give your kid whatever they want. So if you are denying your child gender affirmation, then you are essentially being a terrible parent because you're not giving your child what they need. Okay. Yeah. Once again, if I would have fully given my daughter what she wanted a few years ago regarding gender affirmation, my daughter would be a hormonal fucked up mess, because you can't just give a child everything that they need. Children like to play make believe. They like to play dress up. They like to play pretend. It doesn't mean that it's actually what they want to be. Okay. But we have people like her who are supporting that we should give our children whatever they want, whatever they ask. And let me tell you something. I was watching The View the other day. Those fucking yentas, I can't handle them. I was at the nail salon and they had it on, and I was reading the captions, and that piece of shit Whoopi Goldberg says that basically what we're doing is we are hurting our children. We are hurting our children by not giving them what they need, by not supporting them when they want to change genders. I don't understand why we have to cater to everything a child wants. We can't. Being a good parent is making our children. They never talk about how many kids end up detransitioning. They advocate for trans voices being heard. Yes, it's true. They don't listen. The success rate, once again, and I did bring up the stats, and we'll go back to them in a minute. I did bring up the stats of when What Is a Woman debuted on Twitter the first day of this fucking holiday. It broke records. And there was a lot of information in there about how many people transition back because they're so unhappy. But once you have chopped off your breasts or gotten yourself a dick or a vagina, you can't, and you are miserable. You cannot experience sex of any kind. You cannot live like a normal human being. I'm sorry. It's not normal, you guys. It's not. But this woman right here, you guys, if you don't cater to your 7-year-old child and give them what they want, you are a bad parent.
To be affirming our children in every possible way and getting them whatever appropriate care they need, whether it's based on their gender, whether it's based on how their studies are in school. It doesn't matter. Our children should be affirmed. And this is saying that you have to include gender affirmation as a part of that.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, lady. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Are you serious? Are you serious? How many kids have my daughter when she, this is how I know deep down in my heart that my daughter did not want to change genders. You know, as a parent, my daughter played dress up. There was one time that she stayed in her Little Mermaid costume for 3 days. I could not get it off of her to give her a bath. She was like 3 years old because she wanted to be Ariel. Does that mean I go chop her fucking legs off and give her a fin? No. No. It's disgusting, you guys. It's disgusting. You don't cater to a 7-year-old. They don't even understand what life is. I don't even get life, and I'm 43 years old. Sorry. Sorry, Hypnotic. Apparently, I have a strong attachment to the word dick. You guys, so this is why I speak so strongly on this, is that you got to leave our kids alone, but you're not allowed. Here's the thing too, you guys. Here's what's happening too. People like Hypnotic, who speak strongly on this day after day after day, people are going after him. He's having people manually at YouTube review his videos because of what he's saying. California, just watch. California's going to harbor out. Yep. Yeah. You guys, it's terrible. It's really terrible. What, I missed the last part. Which part? What? Oh, so but the thing is though, is that a lot of people, it's really hurting a lot of people. You guys, it's really hurting a lot of people. It's hurting a lot of people because if Donald Trump said the word dick, it would still be an intense. Oh, you guys, I know I'm winding down here. I've talked about a lot of stuff, but also what we're teaching kids too. I wanted to bring this up really quick. This is how we're normalizing stuff too, real quick. Here you go, guys. In my daddy's belly. Okay. Here, what you should have affirmed her. It would have been badass to say I created a mermaid. No shit. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. I mean, I can't imagine these kids go through so many different things. They play make-believe all the time. If you catered to everything they pretended to be, it would be ridiculous. But now we have to, you guys, the miracle of male birth. Okay. What they don't tell you right here is that this person has a vagina and a uterus. The one thing biologically that makes a woman different from a man. So no, spoiler alert, men cannot have babies. Sorry, men cannot have babies. But this Logan guy that everybody has been talking about, let's see if I can pull it up here. Oh, okay. So it's that's Logan's book. So Logan Brown was that female male that was debuted on the cover of a magazine, Glamour magazine, and he wrote that book, The Miracle of Male Birth, because it would be a fucking miracle if, yeah, exactly. But you guys, the book is real. The book is real. Here you go. Hold on a second. You can really buy this book. It's not bullshit. It's not bullshit. Here you go. Here you go. Representation matters. Here you go. You can pre-order it if you guys want to. Right here. It's a real fucking book. Okay? So if you'd like, message me, DM me on Twitter, and I'll give you guys the link to this book if you really need it. Oh, thanks, Zax. Yeah, it's kind of tough, but I had so much to talk about this time that this one was a little bit easier than last week, or when I was on last time. I think the last time was just a little bit because I was just kind of launching the channel and wanting to thank everybody. Let's see, what does it say? How you fight against this is have your 7-year-old say they want to have the lady's job and demands to be affirmed in their belief. If she doesn't give up her job, yeah. You know what I told my kid? I told my kid if she wanted to, be a boy, that she had to live the life as a boy for a year. Dress like a boy, just everything. A boy, everything. And it lasted only a few days because it's not real. You know in your heart as a parent if it's real or not. So that's why I'd love to sit down with these parents, such as this woman here, who she apparently that person who was um, promoting the affirmation surgery. I believe they have a 7-year-old that wanted to affirm their gender. So but I'd really like to speak to these parents and wonder what they feel in their soul. When you carry a child, thank you, Jiro. When you carry a child, oh, yes, hail the Lord. My gosh. No, you gave me so much stuff to talk about. I really appreciate it. I had all these talking points, but you put the videos there for me, and I really appreciate everything you put out. Hypnotic put out a lot of stuff too, and I was like, hey, buddy, I'm going to steal some of your videos because it goes along the lines with the argument that I got in on Instagram where I don't feel like drag queens are superheroes. But anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, when you carry a child, see, this is the difference that being a man versus a woman is. When you carry a child, you are connected to that child. You're growing a human being inside of your body. There is a connection there. Okay, she said the word dick violently, but she survived, sir. Yes, I did. I don't know. I didn't know I was so violently saying dick. Anyway, so you have a connection with your kid and you know deep in your heart what they really are and what they want and everything about them. You just know it. And I knew deep down inside that this was more society driven than anything. I knew that my daughter did not want to be a boy, but society was telling her she should be. And so as a parent, I supported her in the sense that she can live however she wants. She can go get surgery if she wants after she's 18. She's doing it all on her own. I will still love her 100%, but I knew in my heart that's not what she wanted. And if you knew my daughter before this, she's always been extremely girly, okay? Extremely girly. Wore like little play high heels, played dress up, played tea party, had Barbies, the whole nine, okay? You know in your heart. You know in your heart what a child is. So I'd like to talk to all these parents. I really do. I really would love to talk to all these parents and ask them if they really truly believe in their heart that their child is the wrong gender. How can we be getting it this wrong? I work in an OBGYN office. I have for 20 years. I've seen so many people, or there's been so many pregnant people, and this is now just happening. How could science get it so wrong? How could because we grow these humans, we provide all the chromosomes, all that BS. How could our systems together, men and women, when we create a child? By the way, did you just hear what I said? It takes a man and a woman to create a child, not two men, not two women. Okay. If you're two women, you're missing something. If you're two men, you're missing something. Okay. Men, you're missing a uterus. Women, you're missing the sperm. There's a reason why it takes two genders to make one. Okay. Cannoli connection. Two genders to make one. Okay. How can we be, if it's something in the water, I don't know what to tell you people, but how could we be getting it so wrong? How could we be birthing so many children that are not the right genders? How could it be possible to get this so wrong so many times? It doesn't make any sense. So my point is this is all society driven. As I said in the beginning of my show, all those videos I showed you, it's being shoved down our children's throat. You can't go anywhere anymore. I will not go to Target. I used to love the dollar section of the bullseye section of Target. I won't go there anymore. And thank God Walmart hasn't really done anything because I still need that store. If Walmart fucks around, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But it's not the way to do it, people. Go woke and you're going broke. It's not the right thing. Keep this thing in your homes. And it was interesting because there was one comment on Hypnotic posted something yesterday and he got a shitty let me see actually if it's in he got a shitty response. If a movie without singing wants to be a musical, then we need to affirm its gender. You guys, I guess so. Let me see if I can find somebody clapped back at me and then clapped back at him, and it was let's see if this is it. Maybe I can't find it. That's okay. But anyway, my point I was trying to make is that this stuff needs to be left to being taught in the home. If you want to teach your children about all of these things I discussed in this stream, that is your parental right. Society shouldn't be the one to teach you about all of this stuff, and teachers shouldn't teach you about all of this stuff. Stores, when you're just going grocery shopping, should not teach you all of these things. These things should be private. Sex and sexuality and all of that stuff should not be publicized like it is. I don't even need to see sex scenes in movies. Yeah, for whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I don't give a shit. It doesn't make or break the story, watching a sex scene or not, whether it's gay or straight. It shouldn't be what you surround the whole movie about. It's stupid. It's stupid. Just get your point across. Stop being agenda driven. Stop putting shirts out there that say queer, queer, queer. Because if you're not going to put a shirt right next to it that says I'm straight, then get the fuck out of here. Or make separate stores. Make separate stores. Okay? Leave your kids out of it. Stop with the kids. And you know what? Real quick, too. Unfortunately, you are not allowed to say anything about the kids because you will get canceled. You will get canceled. Nick Merckx, everybody was talking about him. I like boobs. Boobs in movies are fine, but you don't have to have the fucking penetration and all that stuff. Who gives a shit? If you want to watch it, it's a rated R, and there's a reason. Oh my God, here's a point. I just thought of this. There's a reason why those movies are rated R, and you have to have a parent with you. Well, then you have to have a parent with you at a pride parade. Okay, maybe I'm contradicting my point. Anyway, Nick Merckx, who was part, who's I don't know much about him. All I know, it has something to do with Call of Duty. And he basically said to leave the children alone. You're not allowed to leave the children alone, apparently. We have to cater to our kids, and we have to shove this gender ideology down their throat, and you have to affirm your kids when they want to be affirmed. And so that's why the society is soft, okay? That's why our children, mine included, are soft. You have to give them whatever the fuck they want. They have a vagina, now they want a penis. If you don't give it to them, you're a bad parent. It's child abuse in the views of California. You have to give your children what they want. And that is why we are soft, because we are catering to our children. We no longer make anything hard. We no longer make anything working for. We just hand it to them. Okay, here you go. You want some estrogen, you want some testosterone, you want a puberty blocker, you want to feel like this today? Great. We are going to cater to however you feel every day. No, it doesn't fucking work like that. Put your feelings on the back burner and get going, because life doesn't work like that. You don't get to be affirmed whenever you fucking feel like it. It's not okay. Yes, Nick Merckx is a massive gamer streamer that just became a father, so that's why he said what he said. Yes, I did watch the video where he talked about being a father. I just didn't know how to verbalize what he was, but I know, all I know is after all of this shit went down and Call of Duty pulled some shit, Cannoli uninstalled his game, and so did a bunch of different gamers, because they're going after your fucking kids. Parents won't stand for that shit. And if you do stand for that shit, you're a fucking shitty parent. And you should have your kids taken away. So, holy shit, what a soapbox. That was my point for today. Leave the kids alone. Let's see. I wonder, it doesn't help that Nick Merckx look like a type of frat boy that would fuck a passed out drunk chick. Well, maybe that doesn't work well for him at all. I wonder if a fun way to fight this would be a push trans racialism. I want my kid to be black. You need to pay for his self-tanner. There you go. There you go. That's the thing. But yet the lady who wants a breast reduction for medical reasons is having trouble with her insurance. But I bet you $10 that if I go and want to have my kid affirmed, her insurance will pay for it. Oh, this is Mr. Cannoli responding under my account. So anyway, you guys, I think that's all I have for today. I know I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I really wanted to get out my point of what this month is doing to our kids, and how it's disgusting. And you guys, watch your kids, protect your kids. Do gays have a drop the soapbox? Probably. Every time someone gets canceled, seems like they also find out who the real friends are. It's true. It's true. But Nick is getting a lot of support, and Game of Duty. Call of Duty is getting his ass handed to him. When the biggest gamer in the world, according to Cannoli, he was telling me, uninstalls the game live on their channel, fuck around and find out. And Call of Duty is going to find out. Everybody who's fucking around with this shit is finding out. I don't understand. I don't understand. Glad I made it to the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys, this means a whole lot to me because I do enjoy doing these solo streams, especially when I have a lot of stuff to talk about. And I really just wanted to get this off my chest. You know, I build a Google document and then I barf it out on Sunday. So your support means a lot. Let's see. I do have a couple of promotions to do. We have merch. As you can, I'm terrible with it. Anyway, you can see some of the shit behind us. It's just Cannoli Sasquatch stuff right now. Like, I want to do like some hats and stuff or some fun stuff to promote making real women great again, because that is definitely. Hey, Stephen, how are you? I'm just wrapping up. But thank you. Thank you for the support. So, yeah, this is how a lot of us feel, but nobody wants to say it. Nobody wants to say it. Even the wheelchair bound ones stand up. Sorry. Thank you guys for the support. It really means a lot. This is new for me, and I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but Sundays are sassy, and I'm here for it. Anyway, so real quick, I have to do some plugs. We have merch. Like I said, Cannoli Sasquatch merch. The link is in the description. I wanted to get some merch for me, make real women great again, because that's another thing I need to talk about, because we're just fucking all that up. So I want to make real women great again. We'll work on that. So tomorrow night, Cannoli and his crew over on MMM has a huge movie review. Yes, hashtag Cannoli snorts. I snort all the time when I laugh. Tomorrow night, Batman versus Superman, and it's the long version. So the deluxe edition, meaning it's 3 fucking hours of torture. We had to rewatch it yesterday. I will give you a dating advice stream. I will. I mean, I've been out of the game for so long, but we can find something funny. So he has a huge stream tomorrow night with his regulars, Copa, Vex, and Whitey, and then special guests, Movie Cynic, The Little Platoon, Ego, B.A. Turner, Ashley Andrew. Am I missing anyone? Am I missing anyone? I said that. I said Ego, Platoon, Movie Cynic, the regular crew. No, I said them all. I said them all. Anyway, tune in tomorrow night at 6:05 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be the longest stream in the history of MMM. I can feel it because it's a split panel. Okay, split panel. You're going to have some good arguments. The last time Movie Cynic and B.A. Turner were on together for what movie was that? I don't know, some Superman movie. They had some fights. It was good. So that's tomorrow night. And then Friday night on the Cannoli Connection, we are interviewing, oh my gosh, Jason Sandberg. He has a comic book called Jupiter that he is trying to promote. I mean, I don't think he needs much more promotion because he is breaking all sorts of records. I think he's up over $8,000, but we're going to have him on and we are going to interview him and have that discussion. And then I do believe, I don't know if I'm not going to stream next Sunday, actually. Next Sunday is Father's Day. So I am going to spoil Cannoli as he deserves. And so no stream next Sunday. Maybe I'll put out something pre-recorded. I don't know. But then the following week, I don't know. We're just going to go 1 week at a time. So anyway, thank you so much for the support. If you haven't answered the poll, it has to do with Zach's show last night. Answer the poll, and then like this stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm a new channel, so I'm really trying to up my numbers. And what else did I want to say? Oh, a couple of other promotions. I want you guys to go check out Zach's stream. It was hysterical from last night. And then my friends Shiro and Left Eye Ego, have their Ordinary Gain show coming up here this afternoon or this evening, depending upon where you are in the country. They're always a good time. It's over on Left Eye Ego's channel. And I will see you guys on Friday for the Cannoli Connection over on Cannoli's channel. Otherwise, just look for some random shit for me. Anyway, thanks for the support, you guys. Take care. Bye.